Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ABI's Mental Health Wellness Hub YouTube channel for more insightful content. In today's session, we'll explore the concept of high-risk situations, which are moments that can potentially lead to relapse for individuals in recovery. We will learn how to identify these situations, manage them effectively, and create an emergency plan in case a lapse occurs. Let's also recap how cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, and strategies for managing cravings and urges play a crucial role in staying on track. Before diving into high-risk situations, let's quickly recap two foundational concepts in addiction recovery: cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, and strategies for managing cravings and urges. CBT helps individuals recognize and change distorted patterns of thinking, emotions, and behaviors that contribute to addiction. Through CBT, you learn how to identify triggers, manage your thoughts, and develop coping strategies to prevent relapse. Managing cravings and urges is an ongoing process. Remember, urges come and go, and practicing healthy coping mechanisms can reduce their intensity over time. Now that we've refreshed our understanding of CBT and managing urges, let's move forward into identifying high-risk situations. High-risk situations are moments in your life where the chances of experiencing a lapse or relapse are significantly higher. These situations often involve increased stress, emotional vulnerability, or exposure to triggers. It's important to recognize these moments early and have a plan to manage them. High-risk situations vary from person to person, but often include moments of high emotional stress, such as major life changes like the loss of a job, or relationship issues, celebrations or parties where alcohol or drugs may be present, arguments with loved ones, or even boredom or isolation. Everyone's high-risk situations are different. The key to preventing a lapse is to understand what situations are most challenging for you. Take a moment to reflect on times when you felt tempted to return to old habits. What was happening in your life at the time? Who were you with? What were you feeling? Identifying these moments is the first step toward managing them. Write them down and categorize them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ABI's Mental Health Wellness Hub YouTube channel for more helpful content. Are they triggered by certain emotions, people, or places? By answering these questions, you can begin to recognize patterns and anticipate potential high-risk situations before they escalate. Part 4. Identifying strategies for managing high-risk situations. Once you've identified your high-risk situations, it's essential to have a set of strategies to manage them. The goal is to reduce the emotional intensity of the moment and engage in healthier behaviors that help you stay on track. Here are a few effective strategies to help you manage high-risk situations. Avoidance. Whenever possible, avoid situations where you know you'll be tempted. Coping mechanisms. Develop alternative activities that help you relax and distract from cravings. Mindfulness and relaxation. Engage in mindfulness, deep breathing, or progressive relaxation exercises to stay calm during stressful moments. Social support. Call a trusted friend, sponsor, or family member when you feel overwhelmed. Self-awareness. Stay aware of your emotional state. Check in with yourself regularly. Positive distraction. Shift focus to hobbies, exercise, or relaxation. Accountability. Lean on your support network. These strategies give you the tools to deal with high-risk situations head-on. By preparing in advance, you can prevent these moments from derailing your recovery. Part 5. Identifying an emergency plan if a high-risk situation leads to a lapse. Despite the best strategies, there may be times when a high-risk situation leads to a lapse. It's important to remember that a lapse doesn't have to turn into a full relapse. Having an emergency plan in place can help you get back on track quickly. An emergency plan may include steps such as immediate contact. Reach out to a trusted person, your sponsor, therapist, or friend, as soon as a lapse occurs. Reflect. Assess what led to the lapse without judgment. Understand the triggers and patterns that led you there. Engage in self-compassion. Recognize that a lapse is part of the learning process. Be kind to yourself and recommit to your goals. Action plan. Revisit your recovery goals, reset your boundaries, and reinforce your coping strategies. If a lapse occurs, remind yourself that it's an opportunity to learn and grow. Reflect on what led to the lapse and how you can modify your plan moving forward. Part 6. Responding to a lapse and moving forward. A lapse is not a failure. It's a signal to revisit your recovery plan. Learning from these moments allows you to adjust your strategies and build resilience. Talk to your therapist, support group, or counselor about what happened and how you can adjust your plan. Together, you can identify areas for improvement and strengthen your relapse prevention strategies. Reconnect with your support network. Reflect on triggers and patterns. Adjust your recovery plan and coping strategies. Stay committed to your long-term sobriety goals. Managing high-risk situations is an essential skill in maintaining long-term sobriety. By identifying your triggers, applying strategies to manage those moments, and creating an emergency plan for potential lapses, you are better equipped to stay on track. Remember, recovery is a journey. Each step, whether forward or backward, is a learning opportunity. Stay committed, use the strategies we discussed, and keep moving forward toward a healthier, happier future. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and strengthening your resilience. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ABI's Mental Health Wellness Hub YouTube channel for more valuable content.